Hey everybody, thanks for joining the video. It's Toby Kilgore with Accurate Inspections. Just want to show you, I do a lot of wind mitigation inspection videos, really because it's a confusing subject. It's really the primary source of frustration for my customers because it affects people's insurance policies and their rates. So if you read my Google reviews, you'll notice that there's like one or two disgruntled home sellers that were upset with the results of the findings in my report for my buyer customer. And then most of the other ones were customers that just don't understand what we do as inspectors. You know, we can't change the way the house is built. We have to report on the way things are, the types of nails that are used, you know, all that stuff. We take pictures of things, we submit it to the insurance company, or we submit it to the customers so they can submit it to the insurance company. But you know, there's fraud in our business. We can lose our license for fraud, and we can also lose our license for incompetence. So I take this seriously. I want my customers to know what they're getting into. I don't want to lie to them just so they can get a cheap rate, because that's not going to work in the end. So anyways, we're doing a video here. There are two inspectors that came by here to do wind mitigations, and I know that because they left their initials on here with these little black marks. They're supposed to be supposedly the nail spacing, but I'll show you that's not really what it is. That doesn't make any sense. So here's another inspector. He put his, or he or she or they or whatever, put their initials up there. 12/2/2020. This other person was here January 14th, 2021. So this home was built with staples. You see these guys right here. Not the home, but this roof deck, the wood sheathing here, the wood that's on top of the rafters here, underneath the shingles on the roof. So those are staples. On the wind mitigation form, these are rated the same as 6-penny nails. The better option would be 8-penny nails. It's a longer nail, thicker, just provides more strength, uplift strength for this wood roof deck. So when we have staples on the wind mitigation form, we don't do the nail spacing like they did with these black marks. You can see my MT6 there. It's a zircon tool. That's the old one. It's, in my opinion, the best one. There are a couple of newer ones, but I think this one works better. So you can see this person's black marks. This little guy is supposed to beep when it sees or detects a nail. So there's two there. He's only got one mark. So basically I'm finding something different. But again, we don't use this tool. I never use this tool when I realize that the roof deck, this right here, has been attached with staples, because on the form it asks, you know, what's the connection? If it's staples, it's A on the form, letter A. So we don't do the spacing for that. So that's, you know, we got this guy with the initials ML 2021. And by the way, neither one of them makes sense. So when I run my zircon up and down there, I don't know what they were measuring or what they wrote the black marks on. You know, a lot of home inspectors want to give people the best credit. That's not our job. You know, I mean, like I said, the insurance company, they come behind us sometimes. And when they realize that we didn't do it right, you know, it could be fraud, could be incompetence. But you know, Toby doesn't play that. So we want our customers to know what's up with the roof deck so that when they get this replaced, they can have it done to the code and get a better credit. So just wanted to show you, by the way, since I'm here, I'll show you what a hurricane clip is. This is the rafter. You can see the rafters that hold up the shingles, hold up the plywood decking. You come down to here, that's the little hurricane clip. You can see the top plate of the wall. The horizontal piece has a couple of nails in it. See, you've got the nails on the top plate, and then you've got the nails right there on the rafter. So that's a hurricane clip. Just wanted to show you, you know, I had a customer that I did wind mitigation for in 2019. He was a friend of a friend. He called me up a few days ago, frustrated because he hired another wind mitigation inspector to come by and do the job a couple of years after I did. So his attic space has spray foam insulation applied to the underneath of the roof deck. All this that we're looking at here had spray foam insulation all over it. So, you know, not only can I not identify the nails that are used on the wood deck when there's spray foam insulation covering it, but we can't measure the nail spacing. And on his house, it was a sealed attic space, so I couldn't even see the hurricane clip. So unfortunately, it affected his insurance policy. But just because another inspector comes by and marks the form incorrectly, whether it's fraud or incompetence, it doesn't matter. The insurance company should know what's up when they look at the spray foam insulation and realize that we can't identify the nails or the nail spacing. So anyways, another wind mitigation video. Hope this helps a little. Call us anytime, 850-776-9686. Thank you.